welcome to my channel, Love Nova. I am Nova, and on this channel we like to talk about astrology, tarot, spirituality, and anything esoteric. I am here for it. Holla at your girl. So, a little like to go over what has been going on like with astrology. This month, the month of May, we've had a lot of things happen. For one, well, this wasn't in May, it was in April, but again, like the energy is still strong, right? We had the eclipse that happened in Aries, the full moon eclipse that happened in Aries. And then we also had the Jupiter and Uranus conjunction in Taurus yesterday, because it is May 8th. Yesterday was the new moon in Taurus. So we're, feeling the Taurus vibes, but also with Aries, we're moving into a more authentic version of ourselves, seeking stability through our truths, okay? Seeking stability through our truths. And also I believe Pluto has gone retrograde in Aquarius. So we're like going back and kind of like settling in, like just reviewing all the energies that we have moved through and all the lessons that we've learned in the transformation of Pluto moving from Capricorn into Aquarius. So without further ado, we'll get right into your reading. So I like to clear the energies by spraying a little bit of Florida water. And I'll go ahead and clear the energy here with a little bit of a sound bowl serenade. So if you feel so inclined, you can close your eyes and take deep breaths. So Spirit, we ask that you come into this reading for all of our Capricorns and share with them the messages and the insights that will lead them to an aligned path and their highest good. Aibobo to my ancestors. Ashe to all of my guides. Amen. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Take a deep breath in and release. Happy Haitian Heritage Month. This is the month of May. It is Haitian Heritage Month, and I am Haitian, so I am representing honey. Okay? What up to my Haitians? Haitians, stand up. Also, it is National Nurses Week this week. May 6th was National Nurses Day. And today is actually National School Nurses Day. And I have made the transition from being a bedside nurse. I work critical care and labor and delivery to school nursing. And, I like working with the kids. So if you know a nurse, if you see a nurse, tell them Happy Nurses Week, Happy Nurses Day. We really appreciate that. We really appreciate being acknowledged because, as you know, nurses work very hard to keep y'all healthy and safe. So that's just my little bit right there. So I'll get right into your energies. So I was channeling your energies before this reading, and for you, Capricorn, I got the message of get into some meditation because I was sensing some anxiety, like in wishing that you chose differently, right? But Spirit says no regrets. Okay, I mean, like I know that in life, there are certain choices that we make that you might feel like, dang it, why did I do that? But at the end of the day, all of your choices lead you to the lessons that you need to learn and lead you to the spaces that you need to be in order for you to grow. So no regrets. And also says life has a way of giving you exactly what you need, even if you didn't know you needed it. So that was a word right there from Spirit. So we'll get into your reading. I will pull from the African Goddess Rising Oracle, and then do a Celtic cross with the African Afro Goddess Tarot. I shuffle in real time, Capricorn, so you know that this is real, and I am doing this real, okay? And I only pull cards that flip, so if it doesn't flip, then it wasn't for you. Just know that, like, that's just how I read, so. So the card we got for you is card number 22, Resistance. And we'll read from the guidebook at the end of your reading. So like I you know, as I said in your like in your channeled messages, you know, I was sensing like that anxiety, because like you might regret some of the choices that you've made. And, you know, sometimes like that energy of regret, that energy of like, dang, I should have done something differently, puts us in this space of resistance, right? Puts us in a space of rigidness, like being rigid in our resolve. But you know, Spirit says, let it go, let it go. Spirit says, let it go. Okay. All right, let's pull your cards. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, your overall energy, we have the Five of Wands. So this is the energy of maybe I sense like a bit of conflict or maybe competition. There's just a challenge that's happening right now, or that you are feeling like a physical challenge, and I feel like that's why you are feeling that resistance. So in the middle of your reading, or the center of your reading, we have the Goddess of Cups. And crossing the Goddess of Cups, we have the Supreme. So this card is specific to the Afro Goddess Tarot deck. And sometimes I just like to read from this card, right? So with this card being in the position of like what is crossing the Goddess of Cups, right? The Goddess of Cups is that loving, maternal energy, that that energy of like kind of comfort and enveloping you with love and kindness. And then crossing that, we have the Supreme. So let me go ahead and read the Supreme. So this is like a major arcana in the Afro Goddess Tarot. So it says, know the power of the Supreme is divine. This is a time to accept yourself as the all-powerful goddess that you are. You are every moment in time, both individually and as a collective history and future, by ways of your womb, hand, and mind. Your desires shall manifest. Reign as both the creator and the creation, for you are protected. The universe and all your ancestors are waiting to aid you. All you need is confidence that you are indeed who you are, the Supreme. Utilize all that you know intellectually and spiritually to create an eternal success that you are capable of. You can do it. So what I'm sensing is there is like, you have this energy of wanting to be in this soft, like in a soft space, in your soft era. It's like you want to relax. You want to just sit back and let life happen. And I think that you are very capable of doing that. But it requires a bit of trust, right? And what I'm sensing is there's a lack of trust. And you know, we all know that our experience manifests from within, right? So like they say, as above, so below, as within, so without. Our experiences are reflections of what our inner world is, right? So this is too many cards, okay? I need like maybe 2 cards. Like I just want 2 cards. So it's like the inner you is saying like you are seeking solace and calmness, right? In the card, right, with the Goddess of Cups, she's like holding her cup. She's chilling. The waters are calm. Like you don't see any waves. She's just sitting up perched. She's just perched on the rock, right? But then crossing this energy, which is, I believe, what your inner energy is trying to kind of come out, right? And this situation is trying to pull out of you your divinity, right? This is your divinity trying to come out. You're supreme. And it's so funny, this individual here, her name is Nova. So you're trying to pull out your inner Nova, honey. Your inner Nova is trying to come out. And clarifying that, we have the Son of Wands. So the Son of Wands is the Page of Wands. This is the person who is seeking, right? Ready for adventure and seeking what they are most passionate about. And so this experience is trying to bring you to really seek out your passions, or even live out your passions, Capricorn. So, I mean, I can see and understand how you might want to be in this energy, right? But Spirit is calling you again. Like, Spirit says it's time to get up, okay? So in your subconscious thoughts, we have the Six of Cups. So with the Six of Cups, we have this sense or this energy of nostalgia, like you remembering maybe something from your childhood or something from, you know, the past that you had experienced. Clarifying this, the Six of Cups, we have, first card came out was the Son of Coins, which is equivalent to the Page of Coins. The Seven of Wands, and the 10 of Knives. So with this Son of Cup, or Son of Coins, 7 of Wands, and the 10 of Knives, I feel like there was this experience where you, or this could be like an experience that you kind of like reminisce or think back to very often, where you had to kind of start over, right? And kind of put yourself in a position where you had to fend for yourself. And that was a betrayal, right? It was a betrayal to you, because what you thought was that you could, in this moment of what you felt was security, was not truly what you felt was secure. What I'm sensing was like, you know, you kind of like left yourself open for, and not even left yourself open, like you were just in a position where you did not have that support or protection that you really needed in that moment. And you often look back to that time or that space in your mind. Maybe you could have been in a childhood. Maybe you could have had like an abusive, an abusive situation at home, or you maybe had an abusive relationship when you were younger. In your recent past, so let me just get another clarifier card for this, right? I think that, so it's like you're thinking at this moment right now with that Goddess of Cups in the center of the reading. It's like, I just feel like you just want to break. That's what I feel like. I feel like you just want to stop the world. Yeah. And then again, okay, so I will move forward, because like in your conscious mind, in your subconscious mind, we have this like that kind of that wounding replaying in your mind. In your recent past, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is the card of investment. You have, Well, I guess not. You have put your, I would say, like, given yourself or put yourself in a position to sow some seeds, to create something. With the Father of Wands clarifying, you have created something, and you are like, you're in a position, or you were in a position to watch as that investment kind of would cultivate and bear its fruit. With the Father of Wands there, I feel like you have put in that time and energy to nurture what it is that you were trying to create. And okay, so here, this is the other card that came out that I thought I put back in the deck, but it's still flipped over, Temperance. So again, it's like having that patience and giving that time to cultivate what it is that you truly wanted to create, because you were in that space of just working hard. With the Ten of Wands here, like carrying the heavy load of trying to build something on your own. In your present energy, we have the Eight of Wands. So this is fast communication, or like fast messages. And this is a space with what I feel like, whatever it is that you have created, or whatever it is that you decided to cultivate. With the Star clarifying, this is a manifestation, this is a wish that you have kind of brought upon for yourself, right? You, with the Eight of Wands, it's like, I feel like there's a lot going on. There's a lot of messages. There's a lot of things, honey, that are happening. And with the Star clarifying, it's like, this is something like you wished for, but you did not think that it would show up the way that it is. And with it showing up the way that it is, I think you're a bit overwhelmed, maybe. Just a little bit. Just a little overwhelmed. And that's okay. And it's okay to admit that, right? It's okay to admit that. It could be a lot of messages about an Aquarius, with the star card coming up. But also like just a manifestation or a wish come true. Or this is you being like carried forward into the spotlight, and it's giving you or putting you in a position of creating like this emotional stability, or being in a state of stability, creating family or cultivating family, or yeah, some stability for the family. I think, or even fulfillment. Like that's what I'm getting, fulfillment vibes. In your near future, we have the Four of Coins, or Four of Pentacles. So Four of Pentacles, you are keeping your cards close to you, right? You're not letting anybody know what's going on, like kind of keeping to yourself. Because with the clarifier of the Five of Baskets, it's like you're keeping your wins to yourself, right? You don't want to let anybody know, because in the past, you feel like when you shared in your victories, you really did not have that support that you wish that you did, or you could have, or that you would have had. And here you've learned the lesson of keeping it to yourself, so that you don't have to deal with other people's, like, you know, like, see, you know how you tell somebody like some good news about your life and yourself, and it's like you're so excited and you're like, yay, you know, like this happened, and then they're like, oh, that's great, you know, and it's like they kind of steal your joy in that moment. So I think that in the near future, it would probably be best for you to keep your wins to yourself, Cap. Keep your wins to yourself. It's okay. And only share those wins with the people that are truly for you and will truly be happy for you. Because honestly, like, you know, the people that are not don't deserve to even like know or be associated to you. I mean, you know. That's just how I feel about it. So in your current energy, we have Temperance. So we have Temperance again here. So this is speaking towards, again, like patience in a certain situation. So we have the Three of Knives, clarifying Temperance. So you could have experienced like a heartbreak that caused you to be in this mode of kind of waiting, or just allowing yourself to kind of stop, right? And just take in what is happening and bringing balance to you. With the Temperance card, you know, we have 1 foot in the water, 1 foot out, and she is, you see how she's like toggling the water into one cup, and it's kind of like this balancing act. So it's like balancing your emotions and getting to the place where you can master that after having an experience of heartbreak, or an experience of disappointment, or having too many of those experiences. But again, like Cap, it's like you are in a position right now where the things that you have manifested, or the things that you wanted to create, they are showing up. They're showing up. They're showing up, right? They're showing up, Cap. I think with the Four of Coins here, it's like it's like you're holding on to maybe a mindset that is no longer what your reality is, right? In the position of the energy of what others bring is the Seven of Wands. So it's like maybe you are experiencing other people, like maybe you're let me get a clarifier. But it's like other people are in this defense mode when it comes to you, and you're like, okay, it's like you have decided to move away from that type of energy, right? You're like, okay, I don't want to deal with this type of stuff anymore. I don't understand why these people are like this, or why this person is like this, but you can miss me with it. Either you have decided to move away from it, or those people have decided to kind of like fall away from you. And like I said, like I always say, rejection is protection, honey. And if it was meant for you, it would not pass you by. So, you know, allow yourself that. Just let yourself have that closure, right? In your hopes and fears, we have the Son of Wands, right? And clarifying the Son of Wands is the Mother of Baskets. So again, you have this energy of first the Son of Wands, and again, like so here, right, we had in the center of your reading, we have the Queen, or the Goddess of Cups, which is equivalent to the Mother of Baskets, and then crossed by the Supreme, but also clarified by the Son of Wands, okay? The Son of Wands. But this is a different Son of Wands. Like, this is a Page of Wands, and then this is the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is someone who is moving maybe in and out, maybe moving quickly, maybe not really giving you that commitment energy that you want, and you have a fear of giving your all and giving all of your love to a situation, or giving all of your love to a passionate endeavor, and maybe not receiving what you hope you can receive in the situation, right? Spirit says, like, you just gotta let it go. if there's a fire sign that you're talking to right now, that would be like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If there is that, like, if it is a fire sign, like, I would say Spirit is like, find it within you, because they are probably bringing in a certain dynamic that, or like repeating a certain cycle in your life that you need to have the strength, right? Or cultivate the strength and courage to well, hold up. So what I'm getting from this, Spirit is saying, like, okay, this is what I'm getting, okay? Like, they said you need to stop fearing love. Like, just get into it. If it's showing up for you right now, if it's showing up, passion, love, joy, despite what your past experiences were with the Six of Baskets here, allow yourself to be in the moment and enjoy the moment. Whatever it might be, right? Whatever it might be, because it could be like a situation or a dynamic with your job. And Spirit is showing up here with the High Priestess. In your outcome, we have the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups, what I say is I believe it's like a Pisces card, but it's like this card of being spoiled for choice. This is Neptune, right? It's a very spiritual card, right? So I think it's like you are up in your head, maybe in your higher chakras, and I think you are probably, you are getting into it. You are getting into spirit. You are understanding what it is that you truly need. So once you get past this, whatever, like this wound, once you get past this wound, I feel like there is a truth that you will be witnessing, and it will put you in this energy of magnetizing whatever you desire. Whatever you desire. Whatever you desire. All right, Capricorn. So, and that's on everything, okay? So allow yourself to move past this wound. Okay, I'll go ahead and read this from the guidebook. Card number 22, it reduces to 4. This is Gang Sarah. And this is the card of resistance. Number 4 is also a number of building, and number 22 is the master builder. I know number four in numerology is the number of the builder, is the number of is the number of the builder, but number 22 is the master number, and it is the master builder. Number 22 kind of creates foundations and creates and cultivates like maybe like businesses or like I said, foundations. I can't find the words right now, but one thing about number 4 is there is a lot of stubborn. There are a lot of stubborn qualities within those certain people. How do I know? So we'll go ahead and read number 22. So I sense like a bit of stubbornness with you, Capricorn. It's like you gotta change, you gotta switch up your perspective, but give yourself time. Give yourself time to move through it. So number 22, Gang Sarah, with the shadow of resistance from Tobago, from the Temple of Shadows, and the element is the bush. Shadow goddess Gang Sarah, the witch of Golden Lane, blew into Tobago on a determined breeze from West Africa to emancipate her family. Gang Sarah's shadow guidance says you are scared that you're gonna mess it all up. You may have stumbled, but this is a new day. Learn to show up for yourself. You ghost your own dreams and resist your own magic. Stop holding back, worrying, and pretending to seek perfection that will never come. When it comes to you stepping into your greatness, resistance keeps you stuck. Resistance blocks growth, creativity, and evolution. Resistance may look like procrastination, laziness, disorganization, excuses, or lack of motivation, but there are deeper forces at play. You are resisting the force you really are. And your declaration is, this is me, I show up. So, exactly what I said from the beginning, right? You are, trying to sit here, be in the soft life, right? Like trying to be this goddess of cups, right? When this is who you really are, okay? This is who you really are, Capricorn. Like this is who you really are. Get in the vibes, okay? And that's simply put. So, with that being said, just know that everything that happens to you today, tomorrow, and always is for your very own good. So, turn your light on. I love you.
Hey there, thanks so much for stopping through. If you are feeling the content, don't be shy. Go ahead, like and subscribe. If you want to book a reading, hit up lovenova.com to book with me. Till the next time, love, peace, blessings, and good vibes.